Alright, so as you know, we've been doing Bondi Harvest Nights, and I came up with this dish. It's like a lemon kale. It's got leek through it. It's super tasty, and basically everyone's like, they want to know the recipe, so I thought I'd make it today. So it's super healthy. It's kale, a little bit of butter, chili, garlic, a handful of mint, and a heap of lemon. So it's almost like a bitter, tart, super healthy, super tasty kale. So let's get it making it. Alright, so first step is to get a chopping board so I can chop it up.
Where's the chopping board?
I don't know where the fucking chopping board is actually. Alright, step one will be to chop up our chili, our garlic, and our leek. Just slice it up nice and fine. 1 clove of garlic. Probably 50 grams of butter. So just slice a little chunk off. So we're just going to chuck that into a warm pan. You've got to think you've got a whole bunch of kale, so you need a pot that's large enough to handle that. So warm pan, melt your butter. While that's melting, we're going to slice our leek, so we're doing 2 things at once. Top and tail it. Just check there's no dirt in there. This is pretty clean. Always with leeks, just check there's no dirt and grime or bugs in between the layers. Alright, so our butter's melted. We've got our leek, our garlic, and our chili. And we're literally just going to fry that off till it's tender and really soft. So while that's sort of sweating down and becoming nice and tender, we're going to prep our kale. So I'm going to leave the stalks on. The stalks are good for you. There's no need just for the leaves. So, and it also gives a bit of crunch, a bit of texture to it. So I'm just going to basically 1 little stalk, cut it in half. So there's pretty much a whole bunch of kale there straight into the pot. So keep your pot on the heat. Just grab a little spoon and you just want to coat that kale in all that butter to help it sort of wilt down. So kale in our pot. Now we're going to squeeze our lemon juice. 1 mammoth lemon. So what we're going to do is just going to roll it. Just sort of, you know, gets the juices flowing, breaks them all up, moves them all around. So just grab your lemons. It's going to go straight in there. So like I said, this lemon juice is going to reduce down. It's going to combine with all that butter and that chili and the garlic. It's going to almost emulsify. And once you coat that kale in that sauce, you're going to have like a really rich, acidic, bitter kale, but it's going to be really beautiful. Okay, so that's going to take maybe 10 minutes at the most, depending on the size of your pot and the circumference. But like this is almost already done. So what we'll do is once this is wilted down and nice and soft, salt, pepper, taste it, maybe a little bit more lemon depending on what you want, and that's pretty much it. And it goes so well with like lamb or fish, and it's super healthy for you as well. Last but not least is a bunch of mint. Break it in half, straight into the pot. And the reason we add this last is if you add it when you're wilting down the kale, it's going to go black, it's going to go brown and horrible, but you add it last and fold it through the last moment. It's going to stay green and super fresh and gorgeous. So we'll mix that together, wilt that down. We'll season that with a bit of salt and pepper. And that's lunch sorted. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's our set of chili, leek, and lemon kale. So tasty. Make sure you try it. Make sure you subscribe if you like our videos. Send us photos if you've tried our recipes too. Love seeing them. # Bondi Harvest. We'll like the photos and we'll share them around. I'm going to eat this, kill a day, simple killer recipe, and we'll see you guys next week.